TYT reporter Jordan Sheridan has been posting some great content to his TYT Politics YouTube channel. You guys should check that out. It's growing really fast, as it should be. So here we have a compilation of Jordan talking to a bunch of Trump supporters. Let's watch.
It's locker room words, just like you get from the sports figures in the locker room. That's no different talk. All men do it and women do it.
I work here locally in a fish market, and you should hear the stuff I hear out of these people's mouths on a daily basis.
Clinton is a criminal. She needs to be in prison. All of her following, Paul Ryan, Soros.
Why does Paul Ryan have to go to prison?
Paul Ryan is part of the whole cabal. He's involved in all of it.
But it's not against the law.
He helped set Trump up with the tape.
How do you feel about the issue of sexual assault and whether it's a...
Let me ask you this. When he said that, he was a Democrat. He's opened his eyes. Now he's a Republican. He's sorry for it.
Okay.
It does not bother me that he said that. I do not think that women should be sexually assaulted in any shape, form, or fashion. They should be respected, period. But with that said, some women live off the zippers of rich men. So therefore, if you put yourself in that position, there's no telling what you're going to get,
And he just has an abrupt way of saying things, and he doesn't care because he doesn't care about political correctness.
He's telling the truth.
Well, he is.
And the people don't like to hear the truth.
The truth hurts.
That's right.
The truth hurts. So the truth becomes offensive.
Is there anything that you could imagine hearing from him that would make you reconsider your support?
No.
They're more focused on, seems to be their inner city vote, than they are about the rest of the public and the rest of the Americans that are out here working every day.
If we wanted to make it truly fair, we wouldn't, for capital gains tax, we wouldn't have it at all for the poor and for the rich. Because
I don't think the poor are really investing in the stock market.
We're just talking about who can actually make money and make a living off of it.
Nobody's stopping her from paying more taxes if she wants to do that. The average American and Donald Trump, we do our best not to pay our share.
He's saying things that we all feel. We're tired of politically correct. He's speaking his mind. He's calling Miss America fat, ugly, whatever he said about it.
The comments came out where he called her Miss Piggy and Miss Housekeeping, and then he tweeted at 3 a.m. saying sex tapes, so they're crushing him on that. Do you think...
Hey, that's great. He's up thinking about things.
The against women thing is a bunch of crap. I mean, basically, he makes 1 or 2 comments off the cuff like we all do. We're Americans. We all talk like that. It's typical everyday comments.
What do you think she's hiding?
A bunch of shit. That's what she's hiding. Dementia. She's unfit. I don't want her to collapse in the Oval Office, do you?
You think the media kind of is covering up her health issues?
They've been doing it for years. We have a very liberal media in this country.
You a doctor? Well, how do you know she got dementia?
I've been watching a lot of Fox News.
Her husband cheated on her, and if she can turn the other cheek for somebody cheating on her and lying to her about that, what else can she turn her cheek on?
There was one where they ask, hey, is there anything Trump could do to make, him lose your support? And she goes, no. Really? Nothing? There's nothing he could do. What if he raped a baby? No. 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 I don't care. I don't care. It's so unreflective. And now let's go through it. First of all, the locker room talk argument. Yeah, we get it. In locker rooms, there are things said that people wouldn't normally said in public. Got it. But what he said was not only, hey, let me have some Tic Tacs, because sometimes I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. I can't help myself. I grab them by the pussy. But the most important part was, quote, I don't even wait. That's what he said. Quote, I don't even wait. So what does that mean? What do you mean you don't wait? It means he doesn't wait for consent. Now, we can speculate on that and say, oh, he meant that. No, he didn't mean that. But multiple women have come forward after this tape and they've said, yeah, that's exactly what he did to me, and I didn't really consent. Now, you can question all of them. Oh, my God, they're all lying. One of the women who actually worked for People magazine, and she has a very detailed story of exactly what Trump did when she was covering their 1-year anniversary, Trump and Melania's 1-year anniversary. Got her in a room, closed the door, pushed her against the wall, started kissing her, said, we're going to have an affair, right? We're going to have an affair. She now has 5 people who've come forward, and they say, yeah, at the time she called me crying, saying she doesn't know what to do. because he's a rich man, he's a powerful man. She fears that he can destroy her career, so she didn't go forward, but it happened, and multiple people have said that, yeah, that story's true. You know, she told me about it. So the problem is that it's sexual assault. The problem is not the locker room talk angle. If you catch me, believe me, you know, if you were to catch me off camera and I'm talking about, hey man, that girl over there has a nice ass. Yeah, have I said that? Totally. But I don't follow it up with, I'd like to do things to her and without her consent. I'd like to do things with her and I don't even wait. I wouldn't even wait to hop on that. What am I going to say? I'm just telling you. I need some Tic Tacs. Sometimes I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. I don't even wait. No, I don't say that part because that part is creepy and sexual assault. All right, then they should put Paul Ryan in prison. The fuck are you talking about? Why? He's part of the cabal. What does that mean? He's part of the group of people who released the Trump tape. Okay, number one, no, he's not. Number two, if that were the case, that's not even illegal. So what are you talking about? So they're fine with political prisoners to fall in line behind their daddy Trump. And then the guy who, I almost feel bad for this guy because it's almost like he's helplessly stupid. The guy who said, oh yeah? Well, let me tell you this then. How about when he said those things on tape, he was a Democrat. He's seen a lot now, he's a Republican. Because in his mind, that's like just fucking ironclad logic. It's like, gotcha, bitch. He's a Republican, Republicans are good. And then he walks away like he nailed it. Drop the mic, I'm out, bitch. And then the sad person who argued that we need to eliminate the capital gains tax to help the poor. Dude, no poor people are paying capital gains. Capital gains is the tax you have to pay when you invest in the market and you make money from investing in the market. Not a single poor person is paying the capital gains tax. Look, I want to get rid of the capital gains, but not to help the rich, to help the poor. So he's been duped. He's been duped by Fox News and Fox Business propaganda. I mean, that's what it is. And then the great... we do everything, me and Donald Trump and people like us, we do everything that we can not to pay our fair share. Well, thank you. Thank you for admitting that. Because Trump said this in the debate. He's like, when Hillary called him out, hey, you didn't pay any taxes for like 18 years. He's like, that makes me smart. That makes me smart. That makes me smart. So it turns out some of his followers go, yeah, no, rock on, totally. Not paying your fair share makes you smart. What happened? I thought you guys were the party that says you love America more than anybody else. And now you're bragging that you don't pay your taxes and you don't do your civic duty to keep your country functioning, to make everything go smoothly, to have the fucking roads paved, to have the police department and the fire department, to take care of our veterans. I mean, that's the saddest thing. All the contradictions they have in their mind. We love America, and that's why we don't ever pay it what we should pay it and don't pay our taxes, and we brag about it. Well, look, then don't get mad when I come to accurate conclusions about the kind of person you are.